We got like 30 seconds, and then the notices will be sent out. As long as YouTube's not messing up, in which case it'll send like the other day it sent like 24 people in here when I was showing off my paintings.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was crazy. It sent like a bunch of people, and I didn't know any of them. I was like, "What's up? Come and hang out."
Oh, I got a notification. Kevin's on live. I'll be right back. Just kidding.
Yeah. See, there it is. That wasn't right at 30 seconds in. But yeah. Well, yeah, there's lots of ways to get that 50 subs. Personally, I went through like Nikki Lee's live. I just hung out there because that place is awesome, and it just naturally happened. Between that and then once I had something to actually show the people there about it. So, but most of my subs are like YouTube people. I mean, like, content creators or whatever the word is. What's up? Twins. First in. Hey, good job, Nutty Crew. Good job. Good job. What we painting, twins? Nothing. Well, anyways, we here to interact. Hi, Rum Dog. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, Kevin and Mike. I think Mike has the mic on, right? Yeah, it should be.
Bro, I've been talking this whole time with the mic off.
Perfect. All right, so what are we painting,
Twin.
fam? What are we painting?
Twin. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, so what should we do today, guys? No funny Mike Smut. Momentary.
Man, I tried to cite your profile, but I forgot what your new name was.
It's Michael Kuzan.
Michael Kuzan. I had to learn how to spell shit.
You gotta whip the boat. You know what I mean?
You
gotta whip it.
So it is. So we don't actually have any. Well, we have lots of ideas, but
You're
what
a
are we
horse.
painting? We're gonna ask you guys.
You're a horse. Good and evil. Good and evil is good.
Jordan,
See,
you
that's
seen my
good.
stuff before? A horse? What about a horse? Good and evil.
Good twin, bad twin. Twin. Twin.
Welcome, Isabella. Yeah, it's art. We're actually looking for ideas to paint. What do you think?
Yeah, I never called someone twin, but I think I could call you twin, Kev.
Oh, I appreciate that.
For sure, twin.
I don't think your hair looks like mine though. My shit looks wild. A friend of mine who's known me forever, he's seen me through a lot of stuff. He's seen me with full dreads and all. He's seen me not be like this before. But he looked at my Facebook profile picture. He was like, "Yep, that's you. Look at that." Because my locks are like sticking up every which way, and they're only like a couple inches. Baby locks. That's where it is. All right, good and evil. A horse and twins. I think that's so alright that child ball game for real. And that you went to that from dreads. That's the other part. Man, I'm grateful for whatever God's doing in your life, bro. I got you back. All right, good and evil. What you think, Mike?
I just have it like in the back of my mind while I'm gonna be drawing right now. Kind of just like blacking out on. I don't know what. It's a good idea to actually have something in mind. I was thinking about something totally like not related. I was just going good and evil. I don't even know I was going with it. What do you think?
I guess I'm just gonna go with it. End up working in horses and the good and evil. see.
Oh yeah, give me some Bible history.
Uh, well, what do you mean
Origins. Who wrote it?
about the? Well, um, no, you know who wrote it was King James, and he had a new wife that he wanted to get married to, but he couldn't get married to her because he was technically still married to another woman, and the church didn't allow divorce. And so he wrote this Bible or this translation into English from Latin. But before that, it was all in Latin, so that the people couldn't read it and couldn't know that they could be saved by Jesus, so that they believed that they had to be saved by the priest. See? They keep the people ignorant and gave them a Bible that isn't what we have now. But yeah, it was definitely or at least the most common English translation is King James, and it's actually more on than a lot of like NIV just because try to dull it down. So, but who wrote it? Moses when during captivity in Babylon, or at least a large majority of it, and then the rest was wrote by scribes years later. It was repeated, but it was from whatever. So like it was wrote by John, but it was translated like 200 years later or something.
I'm thinking something like Dante, like the way you have to go like to like the bottom of hell to get to like out of hell. You have to go in to get out.
I hope not.
Nah, just for the good and evil concept, you know, because like you start off on a trek of like darkness in order to come out on the light on the other side.
Yeah.
Just for a concept for the painting, you know what I mean? Not in like life. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Yes. If I that's because shit hits me.
Hits. Get
Yeah, it
up.
just hits. The other live I tried to start like that. I tried to start like that with my paintbrush.
You gotta start like
No,
this.
I didn't.
You gotta start like
I didn't
that.
want to
You
hit
gotta
the
start
paint.
like
Get up. I don't
money.
want to hit the
Money.
camera.
Penny just went up. Price went up.
No.
I taped
Yeah.
a $1 bill at the back of this painting. Now it's worth $4.
I barely know what to do. Making any kind of money for him. I can't imagine. If I know I'm about to do that this summer, I'm just gonna go to the street. Fuck it. McDonald's won't hire me. I'm gonna sell my paintings on the sidewalk. Yeah, my McDonald's won't hire me. I don't think. I'm gonna try again and again.
McDonald's.
Yeah, because I have a habit of holding unjust authority figures to their word, and it pisses everybody off.
That's
I've
where
never
it's
had a
at.
problem with it. I've been prophesying against them. I hate that shit. So yeah,
Just give me the light.
I think I scarred it, dude. You ever have a job like that it just like messes you up forever? Like
What
long
job?
gone from it. Whew.
Dude, yeah, every job I've ever had. What are you talking about?
It's like the best job you ever had.
Probably Michael
I mean,
Kors.
bullshit.
They just
Who?
had the money to make the environment like very worker friendly. I'd imagine having an office job would even be more worker friendly, but your mind kind of rots.
Yeah, Michael Kors. That sounds cool. I worked at a ski resort.
Twins live later. That's what's up.
Yeah, and
See the
I didn't cause a whole lot of shit at that job either. I just made the
oh,
diaper money.
my car just got charged yesterday for the Twins membership. We going and we
Mm.
going and we going, boy. This thread is very expressive of my angst and rebellion.
Hey, y'all feel free to Got any art ideas? Sorry if you have already answered. I didn't hear if you did. We're just going on what everybody's thrown out so far. So good, evil, and horses at some point worked into it. Yeah, good and evil, definitely. I should work on horses for real, cause I really am not. I'm not so good at horses. The last time they ended up being a llama.
I've been doing art for like 15 years, but like I never really go into it with like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I just start with whatever my style I've developed, and then I just work around my style. Just as like a, because I'm trying to like fit in my own like lane without being what's the word? Fucking uh, without like being like so expected. I don't. That's not the word for it, but
Yeah, I hear you. It's like sellable, but not. Oh yeah, sold. I don't know
well,
what
I'm
the.
just doing me basically.
Yeah. Well, that'll be fun though. We definitely all join you doing you. Like just
Yeah, you
because
just gotta
just
do
because I'm
doing
running
other
out of
people. You're gonna
content, man.
fail every time.
The way my brain, just the way my brain be working.
You won't do that person like nearly as well as them, so might as well just try your own.
That one that I did of for Rome Dog. Let's
How
see.
freakish do I want this
This
idol?
this is like
What?
the closest one to a free draw. I mean, I just sketched a sketch. I didn't really have that much of an idea.
Yeah, the
That
whole
turned out.
point here is like detail, though. We're
Yeah,
just trying to see how many lines we can add without messing up our stuff, you know? Because colors are
that's a
like
good point.
pretty, but the darkness and the lines that create the
I need
solidity in
you.
the image. Huh? My bad. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I wasn't really listening. I kind of spaced out a little bit. Well, not on you. I looked down on Nichuli's here. That girl's
Story
awesome.
of my life.
Story of your life. People look the other way when Nichuli comes in your life.
Ugh. Okay, heaven and hell.
I don't know why the algorithm took me to a place that Nichuli just walked into, and it just took me like right in the door behind her, and then it took another one of the community right behind it. Like the computer is so strange, you know.
Yeah, it takes me to some of your guys' lives sometimes too. I just don't be saying stuff. I just like bounce out. I don't relate.
Oh, you mean some of the stuff that we be?
I see, but I'm like, eh. It depends on the person. Like, if they're doing something relevant, like if I relate, then of course I'm gonna support. Like, for instance, like Ree, I'm not into makeup, but like I'm into art, and she knows how to apply makeup. Wow, it's just like she's good at what she does, and that's like a thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, there's different levels of relating to people, different levels of friendship.
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't get it, and sometimes you're counter. That's the issue.
But I at least think about these things. Some people go about their day like, how am I gonna take out the trash? Like they literally think about their day to day, and that's all they ever think about. It's insane. I wish I was like that.
Really?
No, I don't. But like, I feel like ignorance is so bliss. Yeah, I really don't wish I was like that. You're right.
Well, I'm glad you're not like that. Like,
No, no, I wouldn't be doing art. I'd be working a job solid, just chilling, focusing on my 401k.
that's a good point. I'm so full of shit, dude. I don't actually know how to interact very well. I'm just gonna tell you. I just say weird things. Sometimes it'll be okay.
That's proper.
Yeah. It's been a very strange day, man. Like I've
What's up,
been
Nikki?
blessed left and right, and I got a mood all day long. It sucks.
Nikki.
It's not normal.
But I might have to fight Rome because he has red hair.
Oh yeah, anybody who isn't subbed up to Mike, can somebody put Mike's name on YouTube, like the app on the feed? I can't even spell it. Yeah, I come in your chat this morning, right? Or no, I mean last night. I think it was last night.
I'm drawing Zay right now, so give me some leeway.
Oh, oh, I get it. She says that you her chat is one of the ones that you bounced through, Mike. Ooh, I'm gonna pin that. I'm trying to get him to 50 subs. You might see him soon. Man, I could use the practice on that pinning, man. Y'all fast. I was watching it this morning. Ooh, it did fail too. Why did it fail? Oh, you deleted it.
Trust the process.
Come on, silly. Come on, silly.
Appreciate that, Nikki. For real.
If you haven't been to Nichi's
Best.
live, you should go.
Nikki the best.
I like chilling there. They be talking about crazy stuff, but
Ooh.
everybody. But Nichi's live is awesome. She was making jokes. Said that's probably one that you pass over.
Oh, I subbed
I
up.
don't know.
I have to turn on all my notifications, I guess, because I didn't get any notifications.
Oh, or just season. Just season. Nightbot. What? Where's Nightbot?
Amanda got timed out for a hello, Nikki. Nightbot's wild, bro. Rome, get Nightbot. Get it. Get him. Get him. Get him, boy. Sick him. Nightbot's wild, bro. I can't speak for Nightbot.
Yeah, no.
Oh, definitely, Nikki. I appreciate that.
Let me get that repinned.
So, how would you describe that testament? Like, is that like different? Is that the same story told like in different POVs, or
Uh, you mean the different stories about Christ?
is that what that is? The testament?
I don't know. Oh yeah.
I think so.
I mean, give me just a second. Let me repin this message and we'll get back to it. So the
Sorry.
guy in the pinned comment, that is Mike's name on here, and we're trying to get him to do his 50 subs. He's only like 10 away. So if this doesn't work, we'll probably go to Nietzsche's and hang out for a little bit, which is what he should have done the first time. Yeah.
Nah, I didn't get 50 yet, bro. Still big chilling at the high 30s
And in the most loving way, oh my goodness, Nietzsche. I personally,
or
I
the 38, bro.
know y'all do talk about some wild things, but man, it's just like freedom, you know. And then you're always quick to remind somebody about the keep your light on because you never know who's watching, you never know who you can bring hope to, you know. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I get offered to do like skateboards and t-shirts all the time. Like $50 a t-shirt, 50 or 100 a skateboard. Just depends on how much markers I use. I don't
I bet that would look so sick.
I
I
don't like
bet
working.
that would look.
I gave the skateboard away like the last one I did. I could probably do a skateboard for your son or something. I don't know if you want him skateboarding.
Oh, I mean, he doesn't give a shit about anything physical. He's all about brain power.
All
Kind
right.
of a
Yeah, I'll
goofy
just do a
dork.
painting.
But I appreciate the offer. That would probably be wasted on him.
I mean, you
Just
would just probably hang something like that. You wouldn't really use it. So
Oh, I would definitely hang it. I'm about it. You charge like $100.
No, I wouldn't charge you. Yeah.
I'm saying if I was a regular customer, you charge like $100 for it,
For a
and
full
and
skateboard,
then
yeah.
and then shipping.
Oh yeah, but no, with shipping, it's gonna go up for sure. Just like the art alone is like that much. If you can come get it from LA, then cool. But if not, then yeah, it's gonna charge you for the shipping.
Man,
Yeah.
this is the new age. You know, they got printers. You could just print it and put the sticker on your skateboard. Fuck all shipping a skateboard. But
I
if
can
you
probably
like
sticker this shit.
that would be awesome though. You'd never want to use it though. You grind off all the art.
And I wish I had a lighter red, low key. I need like endless amount of prismas. These bitches are like $8 each.
Yeah. Hey, read the twins comments.
Oh, next live, I gotta start the live and at Kevin. Eee.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get to the 50 first to do that.
Y'all see Nightbot? I don't see Nightbot. You think it was really Nightbot?
But that's my own fault.
I think it was somebody, but he didn't. When I asked him about it, he said it wasn't him. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
assume
asked
that
nobody? He said it wasn't him?
yeah, but I couldn't tell if he was messing with me. So
Yeah,
I'm messing with
that's what I'm saying.
him back.
He's a scoundrel.
Well, I'm
But
saying you can't be timing
he's
people
not
out.
like, I like him more than like any other like strange one I've met on here. So I don't know.
I like him too, but he doesn't need to act like Nightbot to time out people. But he wasn't. I don't know. That's
He's
just
probably
like
watching you right now. He's probably like down the
I
street looking
know.
at you through the window.
That's probably it. No, he ain't down the street here. That'd be wild.
He
Ooh,
is, bro.
that'd be a long way.
Check outside.
Check outside.
I have 38. I only have 38. 3 videos 3 months ago.
Oh, somebody's cool, for real. You have 12 more. You got to go to Niche Live. That's just all there is to it. But in the meantime, we're gonna make some art. Give y'all
I
a
just
little
haven't been
picture.
posting like at all. I did like that one Zay cut up, but it wasn't. It was like the R. Kelly cut up, so it wasn't really original.
You didn't even post the stuff that we did on our live. You didn't post any of that.
I
You
couldn't.
just have to. What do you mean?
It didn't give me the option to.
Just like pictures of your can because you put in work on that painting since then.
Oh, yeah. I just hold myself to a certain standard, and I feel like it's got to be like really like some like I have to bleed for like my art in order for me to
Well,
care about it, which is a bad thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, when I first started mine, it was pretty much just let's show the basics of, or at least what I know of the basics of art, and then go from there, knowing that a lot of people don't know even like the basics that I know. Like, and I do know just that, like a middle school education of what art is. Oh, did
What
you read?
art is?
Yeah, pretty much impressionism and all that. It's like I didn't. I haven't studied that since like eighth grade. You heard-
Yeah, definitely.
I see a lot of channels on here now, and nobody's got it like this for real. Except yeah, Brenda, she's got a pretty good. I mean, got a good community, but they still ain't got it up here.
I have some good communities, but they're like all on Twitch because mostly like artists that are like really hardcore, like they'll start like being all sick with the computer on Twitch, and it really pushes like the whole like format of it. I got to show you some examples of how like it's like super artistic. It's just not just like a screen basically. They have the whole like layout around the screen, and it's just easier to film the art. Plus, put me right here on the corner. And that's a whole,
Whoa.
it's a whole other monster.
Yeah. What do you know about church history? No, that should probably ask you that in the first place. I bet you know more than I do.
Nah, just when I was in recovery, I had this like fanatic there that was like the ultimate like books on books all day, and
Mm,
he would just talk to me about the recollection of how Jesus was a real person and all this stuff. It's the
that's
only one with
awesome.
like in fact history of like his accounts. It's like everyone pretty much agrees that he was a real person at least.
Yeah.
Type sheen.
There was something going on at that point in history. I mean, there was, if you look, no matter where it was, there was something going on, and I mean, I've heard words that there was people that healed. I mean, and even in the Bible, it talks about, we don't know those guys over there that are healing in your name, Jesus. Should we stop them? And Christ is like, no, they're all working for God. It's all the same cause. Don't get in the way. So
Somebody,
they were healing and casting out devils in Christ's name while he was still walking. So it's like there was something in the air at that point. There's like a renaissance of sorts, spiritual renaissance. I think that all the rewrite, all the messing around with, they like tried to hide something like that, like
I think it hurts a lot of
something about
people.
us.
Yeah, that'll hurt people when they realize that they can't really be spiritual just from sitting from home giving money to people. That's not really spiritual. That's not helping.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, if that's what you can do,
Then yeah, if that's all you can do, then shit,
you know.
it's hard out
But
here,
I mean, the
and
Most High
there's a lot
will
of factors, you know.
open up ways to KMR. Have you?
Is that K?
Yeah,
Oh no,
standard moderator. Welcome to the wrench, son.
KMI, what are you doing here, boy?
Well, he come to sub up you, but you're not in the chat. That sucks. Do you
I
have
can't be
another
in the
phone?
chat, huh? Oh nah,
No, because your profile is live.
nice.
What up? Wow, that sounded really weird.
What up?
Yes, do I have feedback on your end?
Nah, you're good.
Okay, just making sure. So I if you didn't, I have the cheapest phone ever.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, it's the Walmart special. It was actually on sale, even for being on sale already and being the cheapest phone in the Walmart. It was on sale further. Is that guy?
Make shit pop. Yeah, see, the thing with art is people don't understand a process. Like, they don't want to sit down and make a 5-step process. Like, they'll see something like this and it's like, oh, it's done. That's what it is. It's like, no, I still have to outline, I still have to do all this shit, and then like it'll become something like an art piece. Processes,
Process.
process.
I think I just did the easiest thing that came to mind when you said good versus evil. This is like the easiest thing. That's what I did.
No, I love Nicki more KMR. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah, that sounded really weird.
Yeah, it sounded bad.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate your
Thanks,
support,
Mike.
bud.
Appreciate that input. I hate you, baby.
Uh, we gonna play Zay music now. Where's he at? I haven't seen him forever. I'm just playing.
I'm gonna see the girl.
I'm just playing. The other day I was talking. I was starting to talk some crap about Zay, and I was just messing around. But I was like, oh, I shouldn't talk some crap about him. He's not in the chat. And then he popped. He was, I'm right here, man. I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, he's been lurking like a jerkin,
uh, he's probably in here
Lur-
right now,
lurking like the Lord,
hiding in the corners,
ever present.
ever present. Nope, he didn't jump up. Maybe he's not.
Let's give this guy some life. You see, just put some
Hi,
pupils. It's
Coffee.
like, oh, they have a soul. The pupils is the key to the soul.
Coffee's the one that started a lot of a lot of this forward motion for sure. Especially on my
Coffee baby.
channel. Thank you, because
What's up,
yeah,
Coffee?
Coffee.
Big Mike. Big Mike.
Here
Big Mike.
you go. Gotta say it with your chest home.
Big Mike.
All right, buddy. Don't wake up the neighbors.
Kev, how does this
Dude,
look for me?
huh?
Kev, rate this look. Rate this look. You see it?
I don't know what you said. Nope.
You didn't see the look?
Uh,
See the dollar?
nope.
I gotta set the camera up better. I bet.
Uh,
Failed attempt.
failed attempt heard.
Fudge. Fudge nickel back.
I could tell you, I think a lot of times, man, religion gets in our way. That it's like there's things, but I think that even when it
Kmart
comes
knows.
to things that are in the Bible, it's like religion ideas that we have for them, certain prophecies, certain things like this actually hold us back from the truth and whatever that truth is. I wish
I have a
I want to
dream.
see you do
You know what my dream is?
what?
To have a dream.
Wow, it's heavy, man.
That's from Scary Movie 4.
I
I think
see.
I'm gonna I think I'm gonna black out the mouth.
That is a very big head. All right, not so much. Not so much on the horse humongous brain. Did you know that koalas have very small brains?
Hey,
I
Zay's
found
up
that.
in this.
Uh, we
Koalas?
talk about them. We talk about them in the algorithm. Cinnamon. See how they do us?
Yeah. Russell Brand once said koala. No, I know he didn't. The guy from the Flaming Lips said koalas are like the most psychedelic animal because they're super lazy and stay to themselves. But if you get close to them, they're pretty vicious.
Oh boy.
They got like razor sharp claws.
Oh yeah. That's what the video is saying. Are they're saying it's like they're little muscle things, and if they're in heat and like they're a few muscles,
And they have a an STD. So
they do.
yeah, they all naturally like have like a chlamydia. Pretty sure that's not YouTube restricted. Yeah, that's the thing. Rome was talking about it in your live yesterday. Good and evil. Good and evil Z.
Stay up, Camwa.
Hey, what's up, Chad? Hey, what's up, Chad? Like the live. 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 Like the live.
Actually, if you don't know all these names in blue and you would like to speak up, don't worry about anybody muting you. I mean to say you should get involved in the community. Do something with your YouTube page besides watching people screw around. Go screw around with yourself, but not literally, because there's terms and guidelines. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, do that literally, but some have tried.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Yeah, no, I never have, but I heard the stories. I'm just saying.
I stay crazy,
Uh,
boy. You know?
get
You know?
subs during this live. So if you're watching this and you're afraid to talk, that's okay. You should go to the pinned at right there, lit up in the pinned message. You should go to that and subscribe so he can go live and do more of this.
Yeah, I appreciate most of you, except for one person. Myself.
except for your. You come from. Do 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 do.
See, Smurfy get it and shit.
Welcome if you want. Huh?
Smurfy get it.
She get it. She get it. Well, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the community, I invite you to go around. Near everybody in here is some sort of content creator, and certain ones like coffee are a whole lot more creative than they have on their YouTube. Mike's unfortunately one of those too. So soon enough, my finest friend there, he's gonna be having lives doing this, right? Or something. Or guitaring. Man. I thought about that, but I'd annoy the heck out of my housemate if I could play my guitar too much.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah, well she's
She.
one of the ultimate. She's the ultimate.
Oh shit, my bad. It's respect.
No, I mean I just don't know. Yeah. I don't think she would actually care too much. But
Yeah, so there's no black metal shows going on anytime soon.
no, no, not here anyways. Although I just keep hearing from all these bandmates, I wanna get my life together enough again.
Should we play guitar?
At one point. Yeah, I play guitar better now. No, I'm good. I mean, I can't. You can.
The problem with guitar is if you don't spend $1,000, you'll be tuning your guitar every 10 minutes. So. Ugh.
Mm,
Oh, I can't even tune this beat right now. Yeah, I can't play guitar right now, Zay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boy. Shit is so out of tune.
yeah,
It's ridiculous.
like a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Coffee is my permanent neighbor. Oh,
man, this bitch is out of tune. I was gonna tune before the live, and I was like, ugh. Ugh.
so if you're new to the community, I encourage you to go to the pinned. That's who's on the split screen with me. He's a awesome individual. He hasn't actually done a crazy lot on his page, but he's done a lot to support everybody else.
We got a bunch of
Finally,
live
time for
streams.
the dinosaur to go live. For the dinosaur to go live. Zay, you should put that on your page, matter of fact.
I hate you, baby.
Oh well, I could fix it with detailing. I mean, with the black. It's the fighting sea turtle.
You trying to see turtle? What you said? I can hear it's all
It
the
looks
Zay in
like
my.
a fighting. But it looks like to me, but that sea turtle doesn't look like a horse.
Oh God, Rome. Rome's so smart. Just one song, Kev, and then I'll subside. Is it too loud?
No, you're good. Oh yeah, I could probably do band night soon. I figured out how to make my TV come in. Fix
Can't stop the
equipment.
rock.
I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work.
Rome ain't lie. Rome ain't lie. That shit was sick right there. You hear that shit? This boy went in. Trying to sound me out?
Oh, it's sideways. Yeah, that's right. It is sideways. My phone's probably charging. Sorry, guys.
Oh God.
He said he hated you, baby. That's what you need. You need a
Uh
hype
huh.
man that has an ultra
Uh huh.
white accent, Jay. That's what you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know,
But
ultra white, ultra white.
but the guy got me going through backwards. Try to put five
Uh,
grams in the back of a bitch. Who the fuck got money for that? Your old nigga probably got money
yeah,
for that.
boy,
But I ain't
we
finna
need that
cap
shit.
that's now. Every time I get mad,
You just
make
got to keep it
music.
real,
Don't
okay,
fuck with
buddy?
me, confused. Fuck
Why?
I feel that.
Why don't nobody else have that idea before? I'm epiphany. I am an epiphany. I was figuring out what Kevin was doing. Oh, I was painting
That shit
sideways.
went hard, no lie.
I need shit. I need shit. We're trying to get
I
him
kind of
some
like
more
that one a
subs.
bit now. Try to fuck up this orange. I mean, excuse my language.
I'm doing the battle of good and evil with the horses. Yeah, this sounds kind of stupid when I say it like that, but
You got it in you, Smurf.
you can do it.
You can do it. Yeah, now that I got rid of the pink in the mouth, I can use the pink for the skin more so. Too much pink. Yeah, you had it upside down, huh? For Kev's.
Yeah, I had it sideways.
Yeah, you got to develop your own style. Like I gave up a long time ago trying to learn like regular techniques in order to like be regular. Because you can sit down and learn, become a robot, but if you don't have your own you, it's really forgettable. Even if it is good, it's super forgettable.
And it all looks kind of the same.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get that when you're developing your own style, you know. Like I get to point something like, man, this all looks stupid.
The funniest thing to me is when the homies look at what you do and they're like, "Oh, I could do that." Then they try it and it's like, "What are you doing, boy? What you doing, boy?"
Yeah,
Those are the ones that like jerk like. Uh, it's like, oh, that looks like anyone could do it. It's like, all right, bet.
word. I don't know, man. I've made a couple since I started this page. I've made a couple that I don't think a lot of people could redo. I don't think they could do it like that, knowing.
Caveman are sick.
Yeah, especially those ones that went to coffee. Those are like some of my best I've ever done. Like they were amazing.
I had
But
a spiritual. What? My bad. Sorry.
no,
What's amazing about it?
I'd probably have those paintings like a month, and then I would be sick of them. It's weird. You had a spiritual epiphany? What?
No, I was having like a spiritual experience on Larry's live. The way like he his songs are like you could tell he's been playing them for a while. Like he feels them, he knows them, he knows his songs. Wow,
Right?
appreciate that. Appreciate that, Larry.
Yeah, Larry is awesome.
Just understand. Tori said, "What's up?"
Hi, Tori. I got somewhere here.
Hello, love.
In the other room.
If you guys could go over and sub to Michael Kuzan, it would be really appreciated, love. In it.
So I'm doing a split screen with Michael Kuzan here, and he's only 10 subs away. So he's already got a path that this doesn't work. I don't know who's gonna come in and who's not. So, but he's already got a path towards getting those last 10. So it's gonna be awesome. Soon. Then I'll be on his split screen. That'll be different. Did y'all see my weirdo koala thing? I thought about too just having like a strange painting like that strange koala thing and just
That was
leaving the
sick.
camera on that and just talking to the camera. So I was seeing some of these, that's basically what they do. Except
Yeah,
they
you
do
might as
like
well just showcase and conversate, chat. That's what that's called. Just chatting with the chat.
yeah.
Showcase and chat.
Yeah. Because even this is kind of difficult.
Problem with color is it covers the black, and I gotta put more black. Kuzan Mulan. Kazan means emperor in Russian.
How long have you been drawing?
Me?
Like forever? Yeah.
I just draw it in school because I hate school.
Is it mostly always like faces, or is there something else you're really good at?
Yeah, I've
Teeth,
been doing like
images, or
characters.
characters best?
I've been wanting to do like a VHS style like cartoon for like the longest. I've finally found some animators. It just the amount of work it takes is like I'll be here for 5 years before I get like a product out, and that's like only if I have like about like 100 to like 200 drawings for like storyboarding. 100 is like a lot. You could probably do a storyboard with like 20 to 50 pictures, but it's gonna be like lackluster. I want to do like like something like to VHS, even though no one has VHSs. But I know Frank Ocean did that recently with his what is it? He did it like in between in order to get out of a record deal. It was like epic for him.
Dang. Hey, people are still doing VHSs. I mean, they'll be doing vinyls forever, right?
Yeah, I mean not just VHS. I mean it's gonna be on YouTube the cartoon, but it's just like I would like to have things like that to sell.
Hmm. Cool.
Big Mike, got another mic in here. I'm not the only
Yeah,
mic.
yeah, she's from Nietzsche's chat.
That's a little community right there, huh? What's up, guys?
Yeah, so the kind of the submission here is to sub up the at right there. That's the guy on my split screen, Mike, Mike, H. Another Mike. Fine young artist feller. Comes from out in California or something. I don't know. Somewhere out there.
This guy is straight like Down syndrome eyes. Need to fix this.
You just call your painting Down syndrome eyes?
Yeah, because I go for like the abstract, but like when you kind of mix normal with the abstract, it kind of just looks a little like Down syndrome-ish. If that makes sense. No offense to anyone.
It does. It does. It just doesn't. It's just not politically correct, but that's okay, man.
You feel me?
If somebody that has Down syndrome gets offended, then we'll address it then. But I don't think they're gonna get offended. And they're just gonna laugh and be like, "It does." Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
well that might offend him. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ, bro.
What do you mean? I was flattery, impersonation, flattery, flattery. I
Yeah, it's a
love
normal
it.
person.
I
Damn
love
it.
them. I love them.
Normal. That was bad too. Yeah, see what I
That
mean?
was just what comes out
That's a
when I
slippery slope, brother.
it just happens, bro.
It's a slippery slope.
Slippery slope. Now, if that offended them, they can also. I could
Appreciate
apologize.
that, Niche. Nisha. I always want to call
No, I
Nisha
really
Niche,
got
but
less
it's like,
fun. I just kind of think like it's why,
glad I
like I'm
know.
half white. I don't want to be treated different. You know what I mean? So on that same note, like it's got to be annoying to have some sort of learning deficiency and have people treat you like you're like straight. There's something wrong with you when you're not really that messed up. And a lot of times it's what it is. They're labeled away. And they'd be way smarter than that, but they don't. They just get seen as that. So that's why I'm making jokes, honestly, because everybody deserves to get teased, right? A little bit, a little bit,
A
a little
little
bit,
bit.
a little bit.
A little bit of bullying never hurt.
I mean, it did hurt a little bit.
It hurt a whole lot. Therapy,
We
all
got
that stuff.
stronger.
Not
We got stronger. Come on, man. I had the stupidest bullies.
Big Mike.
Were you a bully, Mike? Tell the truth.
Huh?
Were you a bully? Tell the
I
truth.
got bullied, and then I
Yeah.
became a music bully. Be like poser, poser, poser.
Makes
You're a
sense.
poser. You're not really into that.
Makes sense.
You didn't like track 7 off that album. Shut up. Type stuff,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
which is bullshit.
Hey, Mike, it's a new day. Yo, what you gonna put out more music?
More music? Want to hear a song?
Yeah. Or one of your songs. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Nah, you guys will hate my singing. I'm way too indie for y'all.
Really?
Not you, but I'm pretty sure I'm too indie for everyone. You'll see when I start singing. Well, you've heard my songs, like I don't know, like the type of music we're into. You know what I mean? Like we're kind of
Yeah.
like more relevant into like our taste, but it's
Like
not everyone's
trip
cup of tea.
rock.
Yeah, trip rock.
Yeah.
Oh no, Rise here. Riri.
Ah,
I'm doing some good and evil here. Honestly, for this type of canvas, I should be doing like more. This is more like a paper type of face. Like I should have done a bigger lines for
bye,
the
coffee.
face.
Have a good day.
Buy
Oh,
coffee.
oh, wait. It was Mike saying bye to coffee because he's leaving. Oh well.
Oh,
in
damn,
which
how
in which
confused. I
case,
gotta read more.
thank you guys for hanging out with us. Honestly, this has been fun for sure.
What's
Already,
up, Rye? What's up, Rye? What's up?
we're getting Mike comfortable with the
Nah,
camera
staying
because
out
very
there.
soon he's gonna be going live, and then I'll be in the chat teasing and talking because hey, coffee. When you gonna put up some songs? I really want to hear like Folsom Prison or one of them Johnny Cash songs. A friend of mine told me they were all really easy, but I haven't figured them out. you just you just flip back at your drawing. It's like
No, I didn't do that.
flash a dollar and then go
No,
back.
no. What are you talking about?
No, no.
You saw something?
You're silly dog. You're silly homie.
You accusing me?
Buddies. Hi Zay. I
What
didn't even
up?
know you were here, buddy. I didn't even know. Coffee gonna sing to us, y'all. She gonna put out some shorts. I'm ready. She gonna sing to us. I'm excited.
I got this for Zay right here. If you go live,
And Miranda, she said she's gonna read to us. She's gonna read us some new stuff. We sick of the same old videos. I'm just kidding. I haven't actually found my way over there yet. I don't even know what books are over there. I just like the teas. Get up! Oh, there's motivation in the chat. I like it.
I gotta draw something pretty on the other side to complement the evil.
Oh, thank you, Zay. You have such good compliments. You know,
Zay's a
you're
nice
like one
fella.
of my favorite ethnicities. Fucking with him. It's kind of weird that you be racist on this. I'm just playing.
No live next week. Well, then I'll pay you next week.
Ooh.
Well, then I'm gonna pay you next week.
My whole vibe has been so weird today, dude. No lie. It's been
I
so
was,
strange.
I was gonna tell you about that. No, just kidding.
I
Nah,
know.
what are you talking
Not
about?
normal. This is not normal. I don't know. It's just like irrational. I mean, like I was just mad and shit. I was like,
Yeah, I wake up mad sometimes too, dude.
Yeah, it sucks.
Just
I
be
know
waking
it's a
up mad.
tax, at least, but I guess I did good. It's been way weird, dude. Everything, all my attitude's been weird. I don't understand. This is looking
I
pretty
hate
alright.
drawing hair.
Hey, you never did get to that. You never did play that. You know, that.
Did you say that, Kev? I was spacing out. Did I miss that?
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was
Uh,
very funny. I thought it was funny.
uh.
I thought it was very funny.
Oh, they're gonna do the wake live. That's deep.
Yeah, I had one of my hip hopping friends. He said, "Hey, you got a freestyling on your page?" And I say, "Yeah, like four half, like four whatever signatures or whatever. Not very much." And it was supposed to be. No, he didn't want to do it. He gave it. He didn't want to do it. Gave up. But even started. Failure. You failed.
He failed you.
No, mine looks silly. Yes, he failed.
So
My brain is fried today. I'm trying to tell you.
it's a
So if I
damn
just say
shame.
stupid,
It
yeah,
was a
yeah.
combat Carl.
Point. It's usually so on point. Woo.
Praying for you Tuesday.
Thank you, buddy.
I pray you get up. Oh me.
I think my chat stalled.
Did it?
Yeah, I think so.
What's your last one?
Uh, LOOOL by
Oh yeah,
Nisha.
you way back. That's why I'm on shit before you. Yeah, it's just the phone quality.
Oh,
You're
well.
only like not way back. You're like 10 seconds back on the comments only though. Like we're in par with each other.
Oh yeah, okay. So you can still see them on your end though? That's interesting.
Yeah, I can see them coming in. My phone's a little newer. It's not the newest one, but it's the one before it.
That's interesting. Because Nisha, I mean, I'm not the first one to have my chat freeze on a live, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
just
just
how I
phone
see you guys
quality,
are that
the bandwidth it can
can't
handle.
can't freeze
Bullshit,
on. Yeah, bullshit.
bullshit bandwidth. The Wi-Fi isn't working, bro. What kind of bike you gonna get? What brand, Jordan? What you talking about? You gonna get a Diamondback? Roll the streets with your buddies, breaking windows? How could you? How could you, Jordan?
Could you,
Makes me
Jordy?
sick.
Could you?
Oh, you're getting a. Oh, sick. So what's up?
Does that look like good versus evil to you?
Yeah, reminds me of like a Pokemon battle, low key, but that's because I'm a child.
Yeah, does kind of look like Pokemon battle.
Some legendary shit though, for sure. She like legendary Pokemon. Fans know. Fans know.
Well, I had Pokemon Silver because I could cheat like a motherfucker on it.
Dude, that was an RPG right there. That's some story to it about the soul and everything. People be sleeping on that tech. That's another story.
And then I angered a bunch of Christians with the video
Wow.
game.
Oh, dude, I
So
forgot
mad.
to tell you guys. I grew up with my stepdad's brother being a pastor. I forgot all about it. I blocked it out of my mind because I just like it's a dark past and
Okay.
but he banned his kid from like Pokemon and all that stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh, all that was banned because it
Yeah.
wasn't God related or like Bible related.
I think that's a little. I don't really try to hide my. I mean, after all that, I don't really try
It's
to hide
bloody
nothing from
intense, love.
no. Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know how to use bloody right, honestly, but that's
I don't think
effing
some
intense.
things kids should know about everything. I mean, at least on my son, I want him to know everything because what happens if I'm not here? Like, you know, so he needs to know how things really are, not just blow him off and be like, no, go on and play in the other room or whatever. I'm here
Oh,
to
yeah,
answer his
definitely. That's like the
but
worst people. The ones that they get into like conflicts and they'll just run away immediately and never get settled. The type of people that'll like just rather not talk to someone than deal with like the issue. You know how many people you get like that in art because everyone's a big vagina.
big vagina.
Everyone in art is this big old walking vagina. Not everyone. Like some of us work out and fight and stuff, but not all of us. Been through prison. The real ones, you know, Johnny Cash,
Oh, Johnny Cash though.
Bob Dylan, Future.
Are you advocating that people should go to prison to prove they're real?
Um,
Because I
I'm
think
advocating endearment for art.
for
That's
the
it.
art, there are plenty of ways.
Whatever endearment you'll find, do it.
There are plenty of ways to go to prison right now for the art, though.
You
For
don't
real,
need the prison. Not that's not the. Don't choose that one.
it's not the message.
That's a that's a repercussion of you being sloppy with your endearment. Yeah, you just. I have to tell myself that because I just. If you get caught slipping with the man, it's no. Everything's in their hands. And then I have to go.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Then I have to dismantle the system one man at a time. Just kidding.
We don't want to do that. It'll take a long time.
You kidding me? It's endless. We are the system. We have to take out yourself at the end of the day.
So Mike is completely responsible for watching the chat because my shit's froze. But I've officially cussed like a couple good times now. I'm ready. Man, I had a friend call me. And he was
So
like
J
trying to
Royal.
text me. He was trying to text me, and then he was like, "No, you need to call me." And I was like, "What? I can't really call right now." And he was like, "No, call right now because I almost died a week ago. We got to talk about this." And then he told me he was coming back from Florida, and the car flipped, and it rolled 5 times, and him and the driver both got out of the car, and then they got arrested for possession of weed. Is that
Well,
some
no, I don't
bullshit?
have tattoos.
Is that some bullshit? But it wasn't enough to keep him in for more than a day, so it couldn't have been like an eighth, like a personal head stash. So they just got out of a burning car just to go to jail for like a day. I think that's so ridiculous. But yeah, so that's my news. It's kind of got me a little gobbled, a little out there.
My tats are ugly. I have jailhouse tats. None of my tats are done in the shop. They're all done by homies in my garage. Just my left. I have kill cops on my knee, but that's it. I had the artist actually come to my apartment to do that one. Ugh.
I have to wait for everything to dry.
What are you gonna do with that? Oh, I see what you're doing. He's on. You actually did people horse mounted. That's why I didn't see the figure on the top at first.
It,
My bad, dude. Bro.
it was when it was sideways though. I just didn't think about that.
My bad.
What's no, you're good. What? Yeah, your coloring is something else. Yeah, comics, like cartoons. That'd be so awesome. How do you get into that? Like, is there some sort of apps that are like stuff you can put on your phone to do that?
For what?
Like making like if you took a photo of that, is there like, I mean, Photoshop, duh, but Like to get into cartooning. How do you get into How do you go from painting to cartooning?
Oh, just detail. Just pen. Use a pen instead of a paintbrush. That's all it is.
Nice.
Yeah, just use a pen, and then the final steps of animation, like you need an animator that'll like outline your stuff to make it dark. Because you can have ideas all day, like I do, but if no one's gonna outline it and make it dark, it's not gonna pop and look like a cartoon. So
That's a good point. Yeah, so you pretty much need an animator. Be
basically,
like the Notebook cartoons where you just flip the page. You know, a little stick figure jumps around.
yeah, you basically have to draw the same thing like 500 times, like not 500, but 30 times doing the same motion. That's why like it's kind of simpler when people do cartoons. Like you don't do too much detail because you're gonna be redoing the lines over and over again. So much work, bro. These are like lose friends, like goodbye to everyone type of work.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, it takes forever.
You want to do it good though, it takes time. There's no microwave like thing when it comes to like this organic, like more less digital stuff. There's no microwave way to do it.
That's what I was asking, basically. Is there a Photoshop alternative for cartooning? But
You could, yeah, I could just throw it in an AI, but it's cheap at that point. Like I don't.
yeah, I dig that. Be like trying to present AI as if it was mine, kind of thing.
Hell yeah, that's how everyone's eyes be looking though. I never seen one person with eyes with no endearment unless they're like super like wow like comfortable like financially. Everyone's got some pain in their eyes type shit.
Shit.
This is the face of true good though. The ones that just stick to themselves and worry about themselves, that's not good. Being a pacifist doesn't necessarily make you a good person, first of all.
Oh yeah, since I can't see the chat, I kind of forgot to mention if you are new here and I can't I mean I can't put you as a moderator right now because my chat's frozen. But if you're new
Oh
here,
God, I said that today. Everyone
be,
broke,
be sure
but
to
it's
sub
okay
up
because we
tonight.
all broke.
Be sure to
There's
sub
a
up.
1% and a 99%. We the 99.
We the 99.
We all the 99. So don't get it fucked up.
Yeah. Take over the slave master's house.
I didn't say all that, kid. Why do you? Damn it.
Not yet. Okay, sorry. Element of surprise. Okay. I'm with it. Never
Even with
mind.
20 bands, I'd be broke. At 20 bands, I'll spend 12 like in like 3 weeks. It's like, what am I doing with myself? Kevin gets carried away. Kevin loves it.
It's been one of those days, dude.
Gets you open.
Yeah, it's been one of those days. Maybe not my holiest life you ever seen, for sure.
There's holy aspects. Bear witness to life.
Yeah, he definitely know I'm human, for sure. I say some stupid stuff. Sounds so cool.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. I especially think it's funny to make fun of people who are racist by being racist. I think it's funny. And I don't really care what race they are. I'll make fun of them. It doesn't matter.
See,
I
Zay's taking it too far now. Zay's fucking it up.
think I can't see it. See?
You don't want to.
I know. It's all ruined. Oh yeah, anybody seen Sophie? I think she quit.
I feel bad, dude. I want to like tell her like like it's not personal. It's just like I'm looking out for her really because it's dangerous out here. That's how I be
I
looking at
mean,
Zay's fucking opinion.
I don't I don't know for sure, but I don't think we had much to do with it. I think it was something else. Like it was just a lot of investment of
Loud
time, and
Jay.
then when she got there, she's like, "Eh, what do I really want to do here?" You know. Well, I do hope she comes back on and makes a new profile or whatever she's doing. She come on and check us out again because that little girl's cool. Definitely.
I really think about it.
There's a couple people that just fall away sometimes, you know. Do 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 do. This is honestly how I usually paint. I'll get done with the basic and then just stare at it, and then go back and do something else, and then just stare at it for longer, and then
Yeah, that's how you do it. You gotta step up, look at your stuff, be your worst critic, and then fix it.
yeah, or get away from it for just a minute, and then come back and start again. That's usually how I end up doing it. I mean, I haven't done it like that in these lives. I've been really led on a lot of them, so it's been easy, but that is how I usually do it. Or I'll try to do 3 or 4 at once. That's
Yeah, yeah.
interesting.
Y'all don't need 12-year-olds. Like Nisha is okay. Nisha's content okay. This okay. Maybe not because I'm here, but like, yeah, you guys don't need kids. Honestly, like the twins don't have any kids and they're doing just fine. The Random like doesn't have much kids that
Twins,
actually comment.
twins
So
have hella kids, dude. No
do
offense,
they?
man. Yeah, nowadays it's just we
But they
don't
get
try to
blocked real
block them.
quick for being kids though.
If the slap doctor's there, otherwise nobody's coming in there to block them. They just keep talking, or they don't have enough content. Kids.
Well, because my experience as a mod lately, I've gotten enough stupid ass arguments with dumb kids that I'm like, why am I? I'm not even gonna respond to any of these retards. Like, I'm just gonna like,
Yeah,
yeah, and I don't even care enough to time them out, honestly. Unless it's like super racist, like and evil, then I really don't care.
yeah, yeah.
Or
That's pretty
spamming,
much
I
it.
can't stand spammers. Like, oh, look at me. What about me? I hate
Yeah,
that, bro.
for sure. But I mean, I've also seen the people that come in being like fake money, and then the next time they come in, they're dropping $2 or whatever.
Always.
Oh,
That's how it is, dude.
so I'm
They
like,
do
all
that
right,
to get
left.
attention.
Yeah, they be saying some wild stuff, and then twins will read it back and be like, no, they'll get muted off of some super chats. Yeah, yeah, that was funny. I saw somebody else doing that money thing, but he was like looked like a hardcore drug dealer, like hella drug dealer, right? And he just rolled out like a bunch of 20s and then just pointed a gun at the camera. I'm like, what is going on here? This is not the same vibe, bro. I don't hear any get ups. I don't hear nothing.
You know
And I
what's?
think I knew him. That was the other thing. He looked like a homie of mine. I was wondering. I was going to chat, but
It's like you know what I've noticed more on YouTube Live is people with like mental, like true, like like problems, like come here because like people in the real world won't deal with them, so they come here and it's like a chance for them to actually like talk to people,
yeah,
which is like basically everyone on baseline. I mean, all of us like at some point, but like at some level, but like some people like are really like out of touch, with like reality, like in a lot of ways, but like they're on here, so it's like, and they have people like green lighting them and gassing them up over like that's insane. I've seen a lot of like darkness while I've been on these lives. That's why I've been chilling on a lot of them.
dang.
At least like I mean, you make fun of them and stuff. Like when you say like you pass by like the people like just like staring at the screen or like the Indians just like looking at the screen sitting on a bed. Like,
Yeah, because
and
of that
yeah, who am I
storm.
to judge? Like we're all a little mentally like effed up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I mean I
But
mean,
some,
at the same
man,
time, I'm
bro.
making fun, I'm taking notes, though. Like, they're
Yeah,
getting some community interaction. I could just stare at the screen. Yeah. I saw this one kid, and he just kept yelling at the he was just like, "Tap, tap, 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 tap." It was like an entire hour of him, and it was working. It was working, but I'm not doing that. But it was working. Then all the subscribers got annoyed with how much that he stayed on, so he lost, like, all of his subs. That was the weirdest thing. Yeah, I think my favorite ones are, like, Tori's and Michi's where people are just hanging out and talking, and the host is chill, and they're Christian, but they're not beating people in the head with the Bible, they're just, being encouraging. That's, like, my favorite places to hang out. Otherwise, I don't really stay that long.
yeah. If I'm not into something you're doing, like I'm never really like stick around. There was one point when I felt like I was just talking to people just to talk to like whatever, but I stopped that real quick. It just kind of like threw me off of what I was going with, like my vibe.
I just think I mean, you've never been any kind of way with me ever. Like, I've never been anything but encouraging and,
Cause
like,
you're
this whole
smart though, like and you're real and like in a real way. Like you're not just on here like even like people like you can tell by like the way like they comment and shit. Like they're just here like to like stay in the group and shit. Like
yeah.
it's like nah. It's like you gotta really like cut it up and like talk about something. Like you just like laugh at something someone says, it looks funny and shit. Like you gotta like put a little input or something. Or else you're
Yeah.
gonna be goofy to us like in a real way forever.
Forever goofy.
Until you start like being yourself, you know what I mean? Like you gotta like say like speak your mind like and what you really think about shit. Like because that's how like it. I don't know the ones of us that are more open, like it's just it makes it funny. It's like a good time.
Oh, yeah.
People aren't open, dude. They have a lot to hide. A lot to hide, and that's cool too. Well, since Jesus was Iranian, right?
He was Iranian. He was an Israelite.
And just fucking
It's close, but no cigar. Wasn't Samaria? Samaria was Iran.
yeah. These are some ancient cities.
So then that was.
All
So
they
then
hide
that
from the IRS. That's a
I think
bar right there. That's a
Samaria.
bar.
I think Samaria was where Noah was from, or Moses. No, I don't know. I gotta think on that one. Oh, that Israel. Man, my brain is just not working tonight, though.
I meant to say Israel, and I said Iran.
Um,
American
yeah,
thing.
I wish I could be a little bit more open. Honestly, I kind of hold myself back because like I can make some off-color jokes and whatnot, but I just don't want to mislead anybody.
You don't
I just
say.
I just don't want to mislead anybody or like really make anybody feel away. So I really just mess with who I mess with because I know you guys aren't gonna feel away. But I gotta really be careful. I feel like a lot of people are watching me. I think it's like a power. I get to be an adult now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't really cut up that much. I mean, I don't really talk about like a lot of different sides of spirituality. if there's a chance that somebody could be misled by it, you know. It's like a lot of these things that I would know I would talk to people in real life about, but I wouldn't talk to them on YouTube about
There's like a
it.
science to it. You could talk about like a spirituality a little deeper than like some one of the like the major books they read it in, whether it be the Bible, the Quran, whatever, and they automatically tune out if the spirituality doesn't correlate within like that was word for word within those books. Spirituality is everything. Like it's all off the energy. It's all off the one. You know, it all is one. Like I mean, and
That's
technically at some point,
about
it's all God.
Testament. With the Testament question is like who wrote like we're all writing testaments now. What do you mean? You know, like it's still going on. Like right now,
This is the testament.
this is it, and we're all
Yeah,
getting
but
ready.
I was actually like talking about the recollection of Jesus' actual life.
Oh, word.
But yeah, you're right. Technically, the
I want to
testament's
look
still
at.
going on.
I want to look into more of that stuff that I've heard about, like about the what was going on in the world at the time that Jesus was walking around. Because I definitely have heard a lot. I mean, I've heard that there's a lot as far as spiritual development and all this. I just wonder if it'd be shadows of what's coming up. You know, it'd be really awesome if everybody just was forced to tune in. You know, here it is, awake or not, and maybe that's something like that happened when the spirit came. Maybe something like that happened when Christ is walking around. I just wonder a lot about
I'm doing art right now, Zay. It's type of shit I'm on
doing
you wouldn't understand.
art. We're doing art, and my chat is messed up. So you got to direct all your questions to Mike.
His is only like 20 seconds behind mine, but there is like a little lag. It makes more sense now when I like when we were waiting stuff for your response. How like it takes a little more time.
Oh no! The last one I see is LOOOOL. That's still I'm still stuck there.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
I'm
I
not
didn't know
mad.
that.
No, you're fine.
Do you want
I'm
to restart
chilling.
the live?
No, I'm
Okay.
amused. I mean, nobody's noticed, so it's okay.
Damn, dude, you've been using me this. That makes a lot of sense. That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, now things make sense, huh? Y'all can hear me. I mean, I can't hear y'all.
I'm correlating all this stuff. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Get somewhere. Really, I think this is more about determination than anything. Because as long as you're able to keep coming back to it, you'll get it done eventually. But if you don't come back to it and you just think I'm gonna come back to it later, it'll never get done. It'll sit on the wall forever. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned from painting is like you have to just keep going, or definitely come back to it. Don't get ADD'd off and fucking end up doing something else.
Zay said it. So a demon and a black lady.
Yep, that's what it is. That's
I see an
cool.
angel. I mean, if it's a black lady to you, I mean that's art. It's open for interpretation, bro.
Yeah, why are you being racist, eh? It ain't even right,
That's an angel,
man.
if it ever was one,
If it ever
bro.
was. It looks like one. I don't know. I think I not think I say I think too much. I know that I've been around angels, but I don't think I've ever seen one unless it looks just like that. The lady that picked me up in Cali, she had long locks like that, almost the same color, you know. But she was much happier looking than that. But she didn't say nothing at all. We didn't say a word the whole time, but the energy was like amazing. It was like sitting in heaven. And then it was done. And we didn't say one whole word. It was like an hour in the car.
The only church I've ever been to that I liked is an old black church with like a full band, like a sick ass band. Like,
Nice.
and if it's been a white church with like a budget band, they've always been ass like so bad. Oh, I hate singing that bad music about God. It's like a disservice to God, like singing like shit music for him. I don't know. Even if it's praise to him, if it's shit, don't do it.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
all about heart. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
all
got to take
about.
some notes from like the real soul. Like, come on, these white churches aren't working for me. I need some soul in that music, bro. I don't know. Like maybe there's a white church with soul, because at that white church I went to, I'm talking shit about. Like they had a badass bass player and he was dope, but it doesn't. It's not enough. I need like some soul in the music, like that loud bass and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I definitely feel you about praise music being it's disturbing. Yeah.
You gotta switch
Yeah,
it
when I
up,
went
bro.
to I told you about that one church I went to, whatever. Yeah, that was how it was at that church. And to the point that I couldn't stay when they were singing. I had to leave because it was like it like made me all anxious and weird. I did not like it. It was like nails on a chalkboard to me.
Why?
I don't. It just sounded like the energy was so fucked up. I don't know how. I don't know how exactly to say it, but it was like as soon as they started, it was like I feel what it was supposed to be, and then I felt like what it was, and it was two different things, and it like irritated me. So I had to get away from it. Let's say I had donuts, so I just stay out with the donuts and read the book.
Dude, when I was in recovery, they made me go to the same. It's like a damn. That's funny. uh, Go look at Basquiat's art. Tell me how I'm doing. Just kidding. Jesus, that's intense. Zay's on another level, bro.
Oh, somewhere I had a purple.
Rum says he feels that. I mean, Zay said he feels that. He said, I
Yeah.
feel that. Zay's talking about how much he loves you, like in a weird way, though.
Uh,
More than a
I
brother.
appreciate you, dog. That was my go at the white accident again. It sound good as shit, huh? I'm gonna fit in Middle America.
It's my brother.
My brother.
It's my brother.
Say you for real, my people. I don't give a shit. I like these movies though. I think that there be spirits on you trying to mock you all the time though. You don't feed them by setting up atmosphere like that.
Like
But
who?
I'm like this vibes because I could think about Annika around him. It makes I like want to act like that, and
Let's
it's
get him.
almost like it's in the air, man. I don't think it's just me, but it could be. I am a dick. I'm an asshole. Like in real life, totally an asshole. It's cool. I'm very nice. I'm very nice, asshole.
You're like
It's like
approachable, is the term, I think.
yeah,
I'm not
approachable.
approachable.
You're not. Oh,
Nah, which is a bad thing, especially in art. You want to network. Being being original is tricky unless like you own everything.
that means a lot. I appreciate you. I hope I'm approachable.
Yeah, artists really don't network.
Still paint everywhere. No, I know. Don't.
Nah, Zay, I was saying that he's. Zay didn't get it. Zay's like, I'm mocking you. I was trying to say that Zay was coming on to him, but it's a little different. Hey, yo.
I can't hear. I can't see, bro.
Yeah, he can't even read the comments and he won't restart it. So it's like, I'm pretty much like relaying the messages for you guys.
I could restart it.
Oh,
I
dude, I
just
could
think.
erase the black. Yeah, dude, whatever you want to do, dude.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart the live so I can get my whatever's going on. Be right back.